Okay, let us start. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for attending for today's forum. So let us start. Our theme for the first activity was making cyberspace a safe and healthy place. So a blissful afternoon to our participants, ladies and gentlemen. Netiquette serves as the injector in our lives. It gives us direction on how to make ourselves look good online and how to keep our communication proper. This training is to provide participants and trainees necessary information and knowledge on media and information, specifically use and consumption. This enables healthier and safer online. With these objectives, this training is created to provide an opportunity for the participant to participate in this forum. Today, we are fortunate to know the value of learning and knowing the rules of netiquette to introduce basic concept of netiquette. So, listen and learn from our lecture, jot down notes, and be encouraged. More so, be challenged and be responsible as a good netizen. Thank you very much and good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon once again. Before we go on, let me introduce to you the house rules. You can turn off the mic and camera for more efficient use of energy and data. You can raise your hand during lecture and enjoy. This time, we'll be doing an icebreaker to set up all our moods. This activity called Pick the Word. This will help to improve our word of power or vocabulary. These are the mechanics of the game. There are paired pictures to be showed. You must guess the word behind those paired pictures. And any of you may answer the question. Any clarification with the mechanics of the game? If none, we could proceed to the first picture. Klaro po. Hello? Hello everyone. Klaro po. Okay, thank you. So let me first show you the first picture. Start. Okay, good.
Cupcake. Sunflower. Google Meet. Sandobag.
Correct.
Chitra.
Oh, correct.
Copyright.
Okay, correct. Hello? Naririnig po ba ako?
Copyright.
Yes. Correct.
Shoelace.
Okay, correct.
Network.
Okay, correct. Good.
Shopee.
Yes, correct. I hope you enjoy and refresh your mind from the activity. Thank you so much for actively participating. So let us proceed in introducing today's speaker. I am your speaker for today's forum. I am Junisa May Sanico, born on July 17, 1997, the daughter of Mr. Flor B. Sanico and Miss Luz Marie Sanico. I studied my elementary level at Tacupan Elementary School and continued to secondary high school at Carmen National High School. In my tertiary level, I took a Bachelor of Arts and Psychology. Before we go on to the lecture, let us first do the main activity. This activity called Bananagram. Since maliit lang tayo ngayon, so any of the participants may answer this puzzle word. So the mechanics of the game, each set contain 5 anagram to be answered by you, the participant, in 5 minutes only. These anagram puzzles are related to netiquette. Participants have to say word banana after they say their final answer. There is no limit on how many attempts they make as long as they still have time. You can pass and return to the puzzle if there is still remaining time. The game begins when I say banana go. The time ends once I say banana stop. The time of 5 minutes ends once I say banana stop. For every correct answer, 1 point is awarded to the person. The person with the highest score wins the game. Okay, any clarification of the mechanics of the game or questions or hindi naintindihan? Meron po ba?
Nanto.
So, first set, anyone who can answer the first set?
Number 5, privacy banana.
Correct?
Number 4, seminar. Seminar banana. Right?
Another answer po.
Number 2, beach style.
Pakiulit po.
Number 2, beach style.
Another answer po. This words po is related to netiquette, yung social media user po. So who can answer? There are 4 remaining passive words to be answered po.
Number 4, manners.
Correct?
Number 3, respect.
Correct?
Ay! Nasagutan na ba ang number 1?
Wala pa po.
Number 1, remember the human banana.
Correct? So, number 2 na lang po yung naiwan. So, Miss Florigine Sanico got 1 point. Mr. Bihok got 1 point. Miss Pilapil got 2 points. Right? Number 2. Opo. Number 2, the last item.
Ethical?
Correct. So, Mr. Pansan got 1 point also. So, let us continue sa second set. So, set B. Okay, be ready. Who can answer or complete the set B? Any volunteer?
Number 4 is mapping.
Correct po. Mr. Bihok
Number 5.
got 2 points. Number 5,
Number 5, fishing.
Miss Pilapil got 3 points.
Number 2, online lining ba yan? Right?
Another answer.
Cyberspace.
Number 3, cyberspace. Correct. Miss Pilapil yon? Got 4 points. Okay, there are one items to be answered. Okay, who can answer the last items po?
Decorum.
Yes, Miss Florigine. You got 2 points. Okay. So now, let us proceed to the lecture. Our lecture for today's afternoon is all about 10 rules of netiquette. So rule number one. Rule number one, remember the human. It is easy to lose sight of the human while you're online. That is, the individual you connect with online are actual people, not just username or profile images. Dito sa rule number 1, lahat naman tayo dito ay gumagamit ng social media. Dito sa social media ay aware tayo dapat na yung nakakasalamuha natin ay aware tayo na yung nakakasalamuha natin ay tunay na tao. Di lang yun sila basta parang picture dyan na walang emotion. Dito dapat maging observant tayo sa sarili nating gawa. Alamin natin on how to approach someone na di natin kilala. Alam natin paano makipag-deal sa iba gamit ang social media. Di tayo pwedeng basta-basta magsasabi ng kung ano-ano na hindi pinag-iisipan. Kasi alam natin na yung social media are always na nare-record yung bawat salita or pinopost natin doon. Kaya know how to deal with someone. Rule number 2. Dito sa rule number 2, be ethical. People in general observe the law in everyday life. When you're online, however, it's simple to let your principle go. So, dito sa rule number 2, yung pagda-download ng illegal streaming, prohibited music downloading, and copyright infringement are still illegal. Madaming gumagawa niyan ngayon, kaya refrain from doing illegal, from using social media. Kasi nga, sabi dito, breaking the law is bad netiquette. So, rule number 3, know where you are. So, dito sa rule number 3, magkaiba kasi yung the rules of netiquette differ from one website to the next. What is acceptable in one setting may not be acceptable in another. Just for instance, magkaiba kasi yung university web pages kasi, di ba, dito pinag-uusapan ang pag-aaral ng mga estudyante. Hindi naman pwedeng kung ano yung na-observe mo doon sa Facebook pages, gawin mo din doon sa university web pages. Kasi dapat alam natin kung anong ginagawa ng bawat tao doon sa bawat pages na yon. Kasi dapat lahat ng ating galaw ay naaangkop sa sitwasyon na kung saan tayo. Kaya be aware or be observant kung ano yung ginagawa ng bawat tao doon sa pages na yon. So, let's move on to number 3. Number 4, rules. So, sa rule number 4, respect other people's time and data limits. When you put something online, send an email or publish a link, you are wasting other people's times. SHIA 2011 asserts to guarantee that time people spend reading your message isn't wasted. It is critical that you send communication to the appropriate people. It is far too easy to send messages to everyone on your contact list with today's technology. Instead, you should devote time to think 7 times in creating your message and sending it to the appropriate individuals. By directing your contribution to the right networks, social network can assess you in accomplishing this. Facebook is fantastic for personal conversation, but ResearchGate better for scholarly debate. So let's move on to rule number 5. Dito sa rule number 5, make yourself look good online. Make sure you're being cautious about what you share. It's best not to share anything that's embarrassing, unlawful, or inappropriate. Dito sa rule number 5, dapat alam natin as individual user ng social media kung ano-anong dapat ang i-share at i-post. Sabi dito, make a positive impression is not necessarily mean that maging maganda ka physically, no. Dapat yung impression nila sa'yo ay maging maganda, or dapat yung action na ginagawa mo dun sa social media ay maganda para maganda din ang tingin nila sa'yo. Kasi pwede kang maging model to change. You can share inspirational experiences, everything that is appropriate. Na-mention dito kung pwede we are going to avoid cursing. Ito yung paggamit ng mga masasakit na salita o di kaaya-ayang salita. Instead of typing this word, we can use asterisk to filter it. So, rule number 7, let us proceed to rule number 6. So, rule number 6, share expert knowledge. Majority of online services are built on the notion of sharing. You have something to contribute if you are knowledgeable in particular field. If you share dito sa number 6, alam natin na yung social media is a platform of is our way of expressing. You can share anything, but make sure you can share some of your knowledge to contribute in a particular field. Pwede kang mag-share ng positive saka negative experiences. Bakit pwedeng mga negative experiences? Kasi it is for the others to think na di lang pala ako nag-iisa. For instance, nag-share ka doon ng failure ng experiences mo sa school o di kaya sa buhay mo. Binanggit mo doon kung paano mo ito unti-unting nalalagpasan. From those experience, ma-encourage o ma-inspire yung reader to continue even they are facing circumstances too. Pero never post anything sensitive on the online. So, ganun. Dapat, we need to share some inspirational experiences too. So, let us move on to rule number 7. Marinig pa po ba ako?
Yes, maybe.
Okay, thank you. So, rule number 7. People will always differ, and that is a good thing. This disagreement can be about heated themes such as politics, religion, or philosophy, or they might be about minor matters. When participating in such debate, it is critical to show respect for other participants. So, dito sa rule number 7, dito, as we see and observe, so social media, madaming nagsusulputang mga ideas from politics, religions, and culture. Merong mga taong nagbibigay ng comment sa bawat personalidad na nasa likod nito. Dapat, iwasan nating magbigay ng komento na personal masyado. Halimbawa na lamang, sa politics, mainit yung mga talakayan ngayon. Maraming mga nagsisilabasang issues, maraming nadadala sa galit dahil ayaw nilang isang personalidad. Halimbawa, nag-post doon ng speech ng bagong pangulo. Then nag-critic ng iba na ano ba yan? Bakit hindi marunong hindi marunong gumawa ng tama. At least naman kung magbibigay ka ng negative feedback, dapat valuable din, 'di ba? May mga negative feedback naman na nakakatulong or nakakabigay ng information instead. Okay, let's move on to rule number 8. So, rule number 8, when you can respect other people's privacy. When you connect with someone on social networking site like Facebook or LinkedIn, you may gain privileged access to inform about them and what they share. By sharing any material that has been made available to you, you must guarantee that you do not violate anyone's wishes. It is also not nothing that you should never use another person's computer, phone, or account without their consent. Yeah, dito nga sinasabi natin na if wag mong dapat kung hihiram ka man ng ibang device, make sure na nakahingi ka na ng permission dun sa owner, and then wag mong halungkitin yung mga private mga data information niya dun, kasi nga we need to respect our privacy. So let us move on to rule number 9. Rule number 9, don't abuse your power. If you are administrator or facilitator online environment, make sure you do not abuse the privilege of access that your position may give you. Dito sa rule number 9, ito yung mga meron ng alam sa paggamit ng social media, but they tend to abusuhin nila yung mga walang alam sa paggamit ng social media, instead of helping them na mas ma-improve pa yung skills nila sa paggamit ng social media, diba? Yun lang dapat yung nila, don't abuse their power, kasi nga mas magaling sila kaysa dun sa mga medyo beginner pa lang sa social media. So let's move on to rule number 10. So rule number 10, be forgiving of other people's mistakes. People will make mistakes when they are new to online environments. Everyone has to start somewhere, so try and be forgiving of others' mistake. Yeah, madami tayong napapansin dito sa social media, halos na Obserbahan natin, bawat mali ng isang tao ay pinalalaki kahit di naman masyadong big deal. Example, nag-post ang kaibigan mo tapos may maling grammar doon sa post niya. Nag-comment ka kaagad-agad doon. Comment mo doon, bakit ang bobo nito, pati spelling at grammar di alam. Ganon yung sinasabi mo doon. Ano kayang mafe-feel ng kaibigan mo? 'Di ba? Instead, malo-lower yung self-esteem niya. O di, kasi napahiya siya. Kasi sa social media, madaming nakakakita niyan. Publicity. So, let be considerate and be forgiving of others' mistake. Pwede mo siyang i-personal message at dun bigyan mo siya ng good advices. So, now, thank you for listening. I hope you learned something from the lecture. So, let us proceed to wrap up activity. So, dito sa wrap-up activity, kailangan natin ng 2 volunteer to answer mabuo yung statement. Magpili lang siya ng 2 statement para buuin. Out of 15 statement na buuin, 2 lang yung pipiliin nyo. Ito yung parang natutunan nyo from lecture through the activity from the lecture. Anyone who can give your insight, or can I call someone na lang? Hello?
Sige. Okay lang. Magsagot na?
Opo.
Na?
Opo.
So, sa number 15, an idea that is still going around in my head is that when using social media, we must be aware of what our responsibility and our limitation. So, as a user, dapat mag-set lang tayo ng certain schedule para hindi ma-overuse yung yung time natin sa social media alone at mabaliwala na yung personal yung sa sarili na natin na buhay. And then yung sa limitation naman, yung wag din na mag-overshare sa personal life sa social media. Baka kasi may mga tao na mag-take ng advantage sa mga ginashare natin doon. So, yun lang. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So now, let us proceed to another activity. Ang tawag dito ay 4 pics in 1 word. So, the mechanics of this game, there are set of pictures to be shown to the participant as a clue. The participant will be guessing the word behind those set of pictures. Any participant may answer the puzzle. So, clarification of the mechanics of the game. Meron po ba? Klaro? Hello? Anyone? Hello? Wala? O balikon ko na lang. So, klaro? Okay lang. Sige. So, magdiretso ta. Okay.
Privacy.
Opo. Tama po. Okay po. Junel got 1 point. So, another...
Social media.
Let's find out. Opo. Correct. Junel got 2 points.
cyberbullying.
Okay, another. Junel got 3 points.
Reaction.
Florigin,
Kami.
pa. So you got 1 point each. So yun na yung yung icebreaker natin. So let's proceed to our main activity. So yung main activity natin ngayon is about the power of choice. So the power of choice is the game that uses critical thinking on how to decide on a given post. The post was related on how to act on social media. This is time game and 3 minutes will be given decided on what they are going to decide on the chosen post, like share or ignore. The participant that would choose the correct choice, they will have an immunity not to be asked in the middle of the question. Okay, ready? So you can choose like, share, or ignore.
Like and share.
Junel,
Like and share.
everyone, pwedeng mag-answer lahat. How about,
Like and share.
okay, good. Miss Pilapil. Another, Miss Florigin, what's your answer? Okay, parang wala si Miss Florigin. So, si Mr. Panzan, how about you po? So, the correct answer are like and share. So, tama si Janelle. So, he got 2 points. Another.
Ignore.
Florigin? Yes?
Ignore.
So, una si Florigin. So, she got 1 point.
Like and share.
Una-una si Junel. So, yung iba, anong sagot nyo po?
Like and share.
Okay, so let's find out. Okay, Junel got 3 points.
Like and share.
Other participants?
Like and share na siya.
Okay. Junel got 4 points. So, now, tatapos na yung main activity natin. So, ngayon, ang susunod is the processing question. So, I will pick some volunteer to answer this question. So, what words did you learn after the activity? Miss Florigin, can you volunteer? Can you answer the question? You can. Hello? Wala pa po.
So, what words did you learn after the activity? So, I learned that lahat ng makikita natin sa social media, kailangan natin na i-like or i-share. Ang iba, kailangan din natin na i-ignore lang para hindi na siya mag-spread ng fake news or bad vibes sa mga nakakakita nito.